Daniel. People are trying to say, oh, well, everybody was in slavery and everybody caught hell. Nah, not like the nation of Israel, man. No. And this happened to us every time we went into captivity, man. When you read Deuteronomy 28, okay, when you read Deuteronomy 28, some of them curses that's in Deuteronomy 28, it happened to us every time we rebelled against YAHAWASHI, man. Some of them curses that's in Deuteronomy 28, man. Okay? This is Daniel's this is Daniel's 9 and 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the power, because we have sinned against him. Verse 12. He had confirmed his word which he spake against us and against our judges that judge us, by bringing upon us great evil. Okay? Bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven had not been done as had been done unto Jerusalem. Verse 13. Daniel 9 and 13. As it is written in the law of Moses, all these evils is come upon us, yet may we not our prayer before the Lord our power, that we might turn from our iniquities and understand thy truth. So under the whole heavens, what been happening to the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans ain't happened to no other nation, because it's a people before us in place, and we are Jerusalem. Okay? So go back over there.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 7, verse 12. Then were the interests of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail.
Yeah, because all them captivities, man, that we've been in as a nation of people. This captivity right here done us so bad that we forgot who we was as a nation of people, man. We think the Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans are separate people, man. We're a nation. We YAHAWASHI, man. But we have been done so bad as a nation of people, it knocked the memory of us, who we are, out of us. Okay? It just completely wiped out who we are, man. Okay? And we and these other nations and want to be like us, but we too busy trying to be like these other nations, man. And don't even realize the movies and the history that they got on the television. What it is they have took our history and put white faces in it, and you thinking that's Esau doing it, but nah, that's you that they playing, and you want to be like them, but they really playing your history that you don't even know about. Okay? So that's the deception of the devil, man. Everybody want to be us, but they don't want to go through the hell that the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans been through as a nation of people, man. Okay? So it ain't happened to no other nation like it happened to us on this earth as a nation of people, man. Okay? No other nation, man. You cannot deny it, man. Okay? And if you say it didn't happen to the Latinos or the Native Americans like it happened to the so-called African Americans, so-called Haitian, so-called Jamaican, you don't know history, man. Okay? You don't know history, and you error not knowing the history, man. Because it happened to them the same way it happened to us. What it is he just put the so-called African American, Judah, on the forefront. But what they done to Judah, they done to the northern kingdom first. So it all been done to them, man. It just ain't been put out on the forefront like it had been put out on the forefront like it had been with Judah, because Judah's the head tribe. Go ahead.
They are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful.
Very painful, man. Okay? So there's danger. Okay? In that narrow path, it's painful, man. It's painful, man. Hey, man, you lose your family, man, that's painful. Okay? You come into this truth, man. You come into this truth. You got an old lady, okay? And you got kids with them, and you come into this truth and they can't see it, and all of a sudden, the Most High bring that division, complete division in the household, and that's painful, man. Okay? You gotta basically man up and accept the truth for what it is, man, because the Most High buff up that household, man. And that give you a shock treatment, man, if you ain't ready for it, man. That's why a lot of guys fall out, man. It's painful being this truth. You might lose a job, man. Your cars might break down. All the things that you had in the world, man, it'll get taken from you, man. So that's painful, man. And you see these other people, walking around and living it up, and you like, dang, why is all happening to me? It's because it's dangerous, man. It's a path you gotta walk, man. Okay? This is a path you gotta walk. Go ahead.
For the entrance of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit.
Yeah.
If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them.
Yeah, read it again.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 7, verse 14. If then they that live labored not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them. Now therefore,
Salaki, I was thinking about something. Read it again.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 7, verse 14. If then they that live labored not to enter these straight and vain things,
right,
they can never receive those that are laid up for them.
Yeah, so the hard and the vain thing. So you got to go through that, man. You got to separate yourself and stay firm in this truth, dealing with the hard and vain thing. You see these cars out here, you see these people got money. You got to separate yourself from that, man. And say, you got to separate yourself from that and say in your mind, look, this shit can go tomorrow, man. That's what I mean by separating. Because you can't, that right there can't bring you salvation. You listen to these, you listen to the music that Jake is listening to. All they talk about is selling dope, killing, and making money. That's all vain, man. And committing adultery. That's all vain, man. All that right there will bring you death, man. Okay? So you got to come to the conclusion that stuff is worthless, man. Okay? These things are set up. These hard things and these vain things are set up to, in this world of deception, to throw you off, man. That's why it's so hard, man. That's why it's dangerous. Because these people all against you, and then you got hard things in front of you, then you got vain things that's in front of you, but the knowledge and wisdom and understanding will cause you to maneuver and understand, look, this shit could go tomorrow. I'm catching hell right now, but hey, the Most High got me. You know what I'm saying? I got to accept my punishment because I'm worthy of getting punished, man, because I forsook the Heavenly Father and His Son, man, okay? And the Heavenly Father and His Son beat me up, so I got to recognize that, man. So you see these people getting new houses, brand new cars, it's all vain because it's going to be burnt, man. It's all going to be burnt, man, and these people don't have a clue, okay? I'm going to tell you what happened to me, man. You know, the brother's been doing videos on that Maxwell song. It was a Maxwell song that came out. It's called They Didn't See, or They Couldn't See It Coming, or They Couldn't See It Coming. I think that's the name of it. But it's a Maxwell song, which I don't listen to Maxwell, okay? But the brother's been doing the video. Brother's been doing videos on it last week or 2 weeks ago, however, you know what I'm saying, what it is. But I listened to the song, you know what I'm saying? I went over there and listened to the song, and I sent it to a female, right? Just to see if she could see what was in it. And when the song first come on, the lady in the video is saying, "What are you saying? What are you saying?" You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I don't understand. So I sent that video to a female, right? And she called me back and said, "I don't understand." Hey, man, it was wild, man. But Maxwell showing you in there that this place gonna get burnt, man. In that video, man. Even Maxwell see it. It's showing you in that video, man, that they didn't see it coming. That's the name of it, I want to say. But I sent it to a female, right? And she was like, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't understand. And that woman was saying in that same video, I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe we should have loved more. Hey, man, that just goes to show you, man. That just goes to show you, man. 2/3 of Israel are blinded, man. They're just blinded, man, including the women, man. Here it is. Maxwell showing you in the video that he's seen Los Angeles getting nuked. Okay? He's seen the destruction, and we've been out here teaching about the destruction, and you still can't see it. Reading it out the Bible. Man, the most I got the blinders on Jake. It's wild, man. But I showed you that, I spoke on that video. I said that because all these things you see is going to be burnt up. It's all vain, man. Okay? It's all vain, man. It's worthless, man. So read that again.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 7, verse 14. If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things,
right,
they can never receive those that are laid up for them.
They can never receive those that are laid up for them. What does that talk about? The kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? The kingdom of heaven. And the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans is the one that's going to be ruling the kingdom of heaven. All these nations going to be here that you see on the earth, but they're going to be our slaves for 1,000 years. And then these other nations going to get their land back, but they're going to have to pay tribute to the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And they're going to be subject under the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, meaning under their rule. But Esau's not going to exist after 1,000 years, so we're going to wipe them out as a people, man. There's not going to be no more Edomites, so-called white people on the earth, man. They're going to be completely wiped out, pursuing the book of Obadiah. Why they don't read that in the church? The book of Obadiah, man. They don't even know about that book. They keep that book hidden. Yeah.
That's in the Bible?
Yeah, that's in the Bible. Yeah, the book of Obadiah, the 18th verse. Go ahead. Quiet. Yeah.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 7, verse 15. Now therefore, why disquietest thou thyself, seeing thou art but a corruptible man? And why art thou moved, whereas thou art but mortal?
Yeah, thou art but mortal, meaning you're going to die, man. Okay, go ahead.
Why hast thou not considered in thy mind these things, this thing that is to come?
Right. This thing is to come. Okay? That's what we were telling Ezra. Go ahead.
Rather than that which is present.
Go ahead.
Then answered I and said, O Yahawah, that beareth rules, thou hast ordained in thy law that the righteous shall inherit these things, but that the ungodly should perish.
Right, go ahead.
Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things.
So the righteous shall suffer straight things, hard things, man. So the righteous, okay, that's understanding the word and applying it and coming back to the Heavenly Father, His Son, and keeping the commandments the best of their ability, right? They're going to suffer hard things, okay? They're going to suffer, okay? So when you come to this truth, it ain't all light, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no easy thing, man. Okay? It ain't like that, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And hope for wide.
And hope for wide. So even though you're suffering, you hoping for wide, which is the kingdom, man. Okay? Which is the rule in the kingdom. Go ahead.
For they that have done wickedly have suffered.
Hey, so it said they that have done wickedly. They suffering too. So you got the righteous and the wicked suffering on this side. Okay? But the wicked ain't gonna receive the kingdom. Okay? 2/3 of Israel not gonna be on this first deliverance. Okay? All Israel gonna be saved, but they not gonna be on this first ride. Okay? So 2/3 of Israel gonna suffer hard things on this side and ain't gonna receive nothing. So you got the righteous suffering and you got the wicked suffering. Okay? So the scriptures is telling you when you come into this truth, you ain't exempt, man. You gonna catch hell too. Okay? You gonna catch hell too. But you shall receive the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
the straight things, and yet shall not see the wide.
See, shall not see the wide, man, because they're going to be destroyed, man. The wicked not going to see it, man, because they're going to be destroyed, man. They're going to have to be born back into the kingdom, man. Okay? They're newborn babies, man. Okay? That's what it's going to be. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, there is no judge